Hi embroiderers. Today we're going to talk about needle changes. I've mentioned in previous videos that it's really important to map your design according to the size of your frame. And if you don't map it correctly, one of these feet, your needle can hit the frame. One of the things that happens when that happens is you break a needle. So that's what I did. No big deal. As long as you stop it right away, it's only going to hurt the needle, not the whole foot. So you just have to get in there and replace it. Okay. It's got a number 4 Allen wrench. It's one of the tiniest that they make. There's a little black circle right at the top of each one of these needles. The important thing that I have found is that you do not want to unscrew this so much that the whole thing drops off. Then you've got each one of these parts dangling on its own. You have to deal with it. What you just want to do is release the needle ever so slightly by going a little lefty-loosey, but just a couple of turns. Then see if you can wiggle that needle out by just turning it just a couple of turns to the left. So the next thing when you go to put in the new needle is you want to match the same way that all your other needles are. A needle actually has a grooved side, which you can feel, and a flat side. So when you put it in, you want to make sure that the groove side is facing away from you and that the hole, the eye, is facing open towards you and not turned to the side. Now you need to go up under the foot, otherwise the end of the needle gets stuck on the foot. Our screw here is still open a couple of turns to the left. You might have to open it a little bit more for it to accept the new needle. And you want to get it lined up just like your other ones. It's very important that it's in the exact same spot as your other ones, or it is not going to work. You'll just end up breaking it again. There we go. And then tighten it up. You just have to thread it, just like normal. I would do a test of this needle before you let it go on an important garment, just to make sure that you got it all done. That's it for changing the needle. Your standard needle that most machines come with is a 70. That's a middle of the road. It's good for thinner materials, but also for standard cottons. If you were working on something that was incredibly sheer, or you were wanting fine text, a smaller needle will allow you to use thinner thread and get finer detail. And then a larger needle would be for pleather or jeans, thicker material. You don't want to try to do that on a much smaller needle. You want a heavier, dutier one, anywhere between 80 and 120. But your standard that you're going to run most of your stuff on is going to be a 70 or a 75. Okay, well, I hope that was a helpful tip for you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like. Comment if you have any questions, if you've got some extra pointers, and please do share this with somebody you think it would be helpful for. Bye.